Okay. So good evening, everyone. I hope everybody is doing good today. So welcome to the Transform Your Life, the Gut Health Masterclass. I'm Megha Rajeev, and I kind of love learning about, the human body. It's kind of magical. And then every day we are learning something new, isn't it? There's a lot of research going on and a lot of just stuff going on in the background. So we're constantly just learning new things about our body. So our bodies are so fascinating and really into health and wellness, especially natural healing, you know, like naturally healing our mind, then which in turns heals the body, then, all by being in touch with nature. And today I'm glad to have you here. So this webinar is designed to be more than just an educational session. It kind of marks the start of a transformative journey toward optimal health and well-being. So now, before we begin, all right. So before we begin, let's just go through like what we'll be covering in this section. Okay, so we'll understand the gut health, the nutritional strategies for gut health, the lifestyle factors impacting gut health, then gut health, the skin and hair relation, gut health and weight management, and gut health, some myths and facts, and then conclusion. Okay, so once again, welcome to the workshop, guys. So today we are diving into very crucial yet often very like overlooked aspect of our well-being, that is like gut health. And our gut is not just a digestive center. I'm pretty sure all of us know this by now. It's a vital hub that influences everything, like from our physical health to our mood, our mental clarity, even our decision making abilities. So, understanding and maintaining gut health can have a very profound impact on every aspect of our life. Like, I cannot, stress on how much of a change it will bring into your life because until a year ago, I was also facing some troubles, but obviously not anymore, of course. That's why I'm talking about this. Now, you see, the thing is, sometimes you have no idea what's wrong. Like, it's only after like recovering from whatever it is. And for me, like, it was gut health. And it's after like recovering from it, like, did I like do all of us like realize like 85% of the problems were due to this, or like for me it was realizing that 85% of my problems were due to me turning a blind eye to my gut health, not listening to it when it speaks. And the truth is, not everybody knows about this. Yes. So as we know, the gastrointestinal system, which is the long form of gut, it's widely known for digesting and absorbing food and nutrients, and of course, excreting whatever is unnecessary. And it is a series of organs joined together in a long tube, starting from your mouth to your anus. We have the mouth, the salivary glands, the esophagus, the stomach, the small intestine, and then the large intestine. Now, the gut, as we all learned in our biology classes, is home to trillions of bacteria. Now, some of these bacteria are helpful while others can be harmful. So, this delicate balance of bacteria, known as the gut microbiome, is essential for our health. Now, the good bacteria helps us digest food, absorb all the nutrients, and fight off any harmful germs. But the gut microbiome does even more than that. It has a very big impact on our immune system. It helps us stay healthy and fight off illnesses. And it also affects our heart health by influencing cholesterol levels and inflammation. So the gut is connected to our brain too. That is also why we call it the second brain, isn't it? That's also something that we know about. It can affect how we think and how we feel and plays a role in our mood and mental health. And so, in short, The bacteria in our gut are not just about digestion, they are much more important. They are important for our overall well being, affecting everything from our immune system to our emotions. And, taking care of our gut health is very important and it's very crucial for ensuring that your whole body is, very nice and healthy, and also that you actually live an adventurous life. Why? Because health is wealth. So by the end of this masterclass, I'm hoping and my goal is to make sure that this complex topic of gut health is easy to understand. Like it's all basics, but hopefully it's going to be of great help to you. And you can like make it practical to apply in your everyday life. So whether you're dealing with digestive problems, aiming to improve your overall well-being, or you're just curious about the importance of gut, this session is perfect for you. And yes, I just want to make one thing clear that I'm not a medical advisor, nor am I claiming that I can cure any sort of medical conditions you may be having. So please consult a doctor for any problems you're facing. These are my personal researches and my interests and some self experiments all put together as part of sharing valuable information to you. So, with that, then let's get right into it. So, we'll dive into how the foods we eat influence our gut microbiome, explore the strong connection between the gut and the brain, and discuss practical steps that we can take to nourish and protect this vital part of our body. Then, also, towards the end, actually, I'll share this two inspiring testimonials that demonstrate the incredible benefits of prioritizing your gut health. And it's from YouTube. Two ladies actually, one of them cleared her skin condition through a 30-day gut detox, which actually, motivated me to try my own version. And then another lady, she talks about her hair. So you will have a better understanding of how your gut affects your overall health. And you'll also learn practical tips to improve your gut health and make informed choices about your diet and your lifestyle. And of course, I encourage you to take an active part in this session. You can share your experiences. This is a very safe place for learning and sharing. Your input will be, very valuable, and it will also make the session even more valuable. So you can uh, put your things down in the chat box, and no worries, I'm the only one who's going to see it. So you don't have to worry about it. All right, then, let's get started on this exciting journey. All right. So our first part of this masterclass, that is the amazing world of the gut microbiome. So think of your body as having a busy city inside it, full of life. That is your gut microbiome, a complex community of trillions of tiny organisms like bacteria, viruses, and fungi, all living in your digestive system. Look at this, it's so colorful. Like, this is how I like to imagine my, gut microbiome as. Even my brain, I believe there's light inside my body. I cannot process pitch darkness. I believe there's light in my body. If there's electricity, there's light inside it. I can't just see it. So, anyways, these tiny residents, right, they aren't just hanging out there, they're hard at working to help you stay healthy. They break down food, they make important vitamins, they protect you from harmful germs, and they even help control your immune system. So, it's a delicate balance. And when it's disturbed, it's called dysbiosis. So, dysbiosis can lead to various health problems. And understanding this system is the first step to improving your gut health. You see, prevention is always will always be better than cure. So I'm just passing down some ancient reused food that were eventually, well, for monetary purposes, processed into something else. So let's expand our understanding of how gut health affects our entire body. So, a healthy gut is foundational to overall health, and it influences much more than just digestion. So, for example, an unhealthy gut can contribute to chronic diseases like obesity, diabetes, and even heart disease. And additionally, the gut plays a very significant, important role in mental health. Like it produces neurotransmitters like serotonin, which greatly affects our mood and behavior. So this connection is part of the gut-brain axis. It's a two-way communication system between your gut and your brain. So when we talk about improving mental health, think about it. Taking care of your gut can be a very crucial part for that solution. Now, recognizing the signs of an unhealthy gut is important so that we can take action fast and quickly. So these signs can be varied and it can sometimes be very subtle also. Sometimes we won't even realize it until it has, reached some worse conditions. So some common symptoms include bloating, gas, diarrhea, or constipation. Things many of us have experienced, but there are also like less obvious symptoms like unexplained tiredness, then skin problems, and even mood swings, whether it is constant or not that constant. So it's important to listen to your body. Now, these symptoms might be your body's way of telling you that your gut is off balance. So, by paying attention to these signs, we can take steps to improve our gut microbiome, our gut health, before it, worsens and turns into bigger problems. So, now let's talk about how diet and lifestyle affect gut health. So, what you eat has a very big impact on your gut microbiome. Eating lots of processed food, sugar, then unhealthy fats, they can all harm the gut bacteria, the good gut bacteria. And on the other hand, eating a variety of whole foods, especially those, high in fiber, they can help keep your gut healthy, clean, and happy. But it's not just about what you eat, right? We know that by now. Like your lifestyle also matters, like stress, then lack of sleep, and inactivity can all negatively affect your gut. Managing stress, getting good sleep, and staying active are all like very important in maintaining gut health. Now, as we move forward, just remember that your gut health is the first step towards improving like everything, your overall, your entire life, I'd say. So now that we have like a basic understanding of why gut health is important, let's move on to the nutritional strategies that can help us maintain a healthy gut. Okay, so the foods we eat, right, they can either support us or harm our gut microbiome. So, which obviously in turn affects our overall health. So, here we learn how to use nutrition to our full advantage and create a healthy and balanced gut. So, remember, keep this in mind that when you eat, you're not just feeding yourself, you're also feeding the trillions of microbes in your gut. Now, let's start by identifying the key nutrients that are essential for the healthy gut. So, first and foremost, and I think this is so common, everybody knows this, that is fiber, dietary fiber. Now, red rice is amazing. Like it's been more than a year since I switched to red rice. Now, dietary fiber is also like found in fruits, vegetables, legumes, and whole grains. So basically, fiber is a prebiotic. Okay, it's the food for the good bacteria in our gut. So it's like throwing a feast for your beneficial microbes, helping them thrive. Then we have the probiotics, which are the beneficial bacteria themselves, the good bacteria themselves. Now, these living microorganisms, they're found in like fermented food, like yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, and kimchi. Kimchi is one that is, having a lot of hype. Even like yogurt has a lot of hype. Like it's commonly known. Now, all of this can help maintain the balance of our gut microbiome. So, including these food in our diet is like sending reinforcements, to boost your gut's army of good bacteria. You know. Now, a balanced diet. Okay, it's very optimal for gut health. Uh, a diet that is rich, that's very diverse and rich in whole unprocessed food. So picture your plate filled with colorful vegetables, fruits, lean proteins, healthy fats like maybe some avocados and olive oil and whole grains. So this variety not only makes your meals delicious, but it also provides a range of nutrients that benefit your gut. Listen, stick to your uh, cultural food, of course, your culturally healthy food, stick to that. And it's also important to be aware of food that can harm our gut health, like high sugar foods, too much caffeine, and processed food with unhealthy fats and additives can all disrupt our gut balance. Just even like a very little quantity can actually disrupt the balance. Yes, it can. Does that mean, oh no, I have to stop eating pizza, burgers, and my favorite chips? Well, I want a burger sometimes. I love pizzas too. I love pastries and a lot of high, sugar foods also. So of course I'm not gonna, stop, but moderation is key when consuming these food. So you've got to communicate with your gut. It's like a deal you have with your gut. So your gut as your best friend. Okay, so let's highlight some specific, gut friendly food that uh, are right here with us in our kitchens, and we'll also talk about the benefits. So first of all, we have leafy greens such as spinach and kale. Spinach is really good. It really does help me out and my gut. Now, they are packed with fiber and essential vitamins. Then we have nuts like almonds and seeds like flax seeds. Flaxseed is really good for the hair also. So they're also like excellent sources of healthy fat and fiber. Then for fruits, bananas, apples, they're all great choices because they provide fiber and they have a natural sweetness for your sweet cravings. Now, our garlics and onions. Okay, these flavorful ingredients are powerful prebiotics. They help feed your gut bacteria. Who knew? I didn't know that actually. Then spices like ginger and turmeric, they're not just for taste. They have anti-inflammatory properties that are great for gut health. Listen to me when I say this. Food is medicine for the body. Provide the food to the body that is actually clean, actually nutritious. I'd even say if you have a little space, start having your own farm, have a little garden. That's my plan once I get my own house. That is the only way to have good food. So now, putting all these gut healthy foods into your daily meals can be both enjoyable and healthy. So start your morning with a delicious yogurt parfait, loaded with probiotics, fresh fruits, and a sprinkle of nuts. Ooh, time to romanticize your morning routine. Like for me, every morning on an empty stomach, the first thing I have is soaked badams with kesar to enhance my beauty, of course. And 15 minutes later, I have a whole bottle of kombucha, which is a probiotic drink. And 45 minutes later, I have my breakfast. So this is like especially when I feel like I need a gut detox, like when I feel like things are not really, happy down there in my gut. So now you can have this probiotic loaded yogurt parfait with the usual breakfast. With the breakfast itself. Like just make sure that the quantity is small, so you can have this and the breakfast, so you can have both. Then at lunchtime, have your usual lunch. If it's rice, have rice. Add some fresh veggies, and then have some fruits. You can have them in the side along with it. Then, if possible, have spinach every day. It does magic to the gut, trust me. Then you can also have like a tuna salad packed with colorful veggies. Then comes dinner. And dinner, savor like satisfying dish of grilled salmon paired with steamed green veggies. That sounds good, isn't it? Like for me, my dinner is very light. It's either chapati or it's either salad. Majority of the time, it's salad. So actually, like I actually didn't like the idea of it first because there's a whole generalization that salad tastes bad. But I did really want to try out this new diet. So somehow I made it for like 30 days with this interest. But what I did notice was my stomach was very happy. It was so peaceful down there. Like in the morning as well as whenever I went to bed, like I never felt stuffed or like heavy. So what I had were cucumbers with carrots and vinegar and half lemon juice, salt, some pepper, and sometimes virgin coconut oil, all mixed together. Then later, my mom and dad, they also started following the same diet. Then my mom made salad one day, which was actually tasty. Until then, I had no idea salad could actually taste good. Like we're always just against salad. But what she did was she added fresh cream, mangoes during summer, and grapes. Then it was really tasty. And sometimes paneer also. Paneer often we did start adding because it's a good source of protein, especially if you like, you're building muscle and you're working out and things. Sometimes nuts also. And then ever since then, I actually started loving my dinner. Like even my grandmother started eating salad. She always eats chapatis every night. I love my mom's chapati, but you see, my stomach wasn't always very excited to have chapatis in there until like I actually, prioritized my gut health and I corrected it because it was just not very welcome. So I think like once I developed healthy habits and gave it good food with space to breathe, I guess my gut was like, you know what, let's acknowledge her efforts in making us healthy and give her new good gut bacteria that's going to help her break down her favorite chapatis, you know stronger and more smarter good bacteria in my gut that could deal with the weak guys who were born in my gut. So it made new gut bacteria that actually took care of weak. See, now that was a win-win situation for me and the body. So that was like my body showing me some love and appreciation. Like the change was drastic and it was actually unintentional also. Then snack time. How can we miss out on snack time, right? Our 4 p.m. snack time. That can also like offer like plenty of gut friendly options. Like treat yourself to a refreshing smoothie. Why just always stick to tea or coffee? Add new things, try new things. Your life is, short. Try everything. You can make a smoothie with kefir or like munch on some crunchy carrots and cucumbers dipped in homemade hummus. And like for a sweet indulgence, try baking some apples sprinkled with cinnamon. So the key is to craft meals and snacks that are not only nutritious and delicious, but that is actually beneficial for the gut health. See, these are just a few. There are like so many things out there, so many recipes and tasty things that we can have during snack time, breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever it is. Never, don't see all of this as a chore. Romanticize your life. Live every day as if you're the main character, and this will be much more fun. Every, like, including cleaning, every like single thing that you do, romanticize your life and you're going to have a whole new perspective on life. If you don't know what it means to romanticize your life, go ahead, Google in the language that you prefer best. I'm 100% sure in English you'll find a billion videos on how to romanticize your life. So definitely go check it out. Some of us are depressed. That's why our gut is imbalanced, you know. So definitely go check that out. Romanticizing the life. Now, I hope the information on how nutrition impacts gut health has been enlightening and motivating to starting your journey. So now, okay, let's look at the third crucial segment of our masterclass, you know, that is the role of lifestyle factors in gut health. So it's not just what we eat that affects our gut health, in fact, anything, but also how we live. So, lifestyle choices from exercise to stress management, sleep, they all play a very pivotal role in the health of our gut microbiome. So, here we'll explore how to harness these lifestyle elements to support and enhance our gut health. First of all, let's start off with exercise. Now, physical activity isn't just about staying fit. It also plays a significant role in our gut health. So, engaging in regular exercises can boost the diversity and efficiency of our gut microbiome, which helps with digestion. It's going to improve, pump blood everywhere, places that it actually never even reached if you've never exercised in your life. And it, of course, improves overall health and well-being, the gut function. So it can be a brisk walk. Okay, it can be cycling in the park or practicing yoga. So every type of movement contributes to your gut's well-being. So I recommend like aiming for at least 30 minutes of moderate exercise every day. Like you can, if you are new to this, start off with 5 minutes. It's fine. The point is that you start and you slowly increase it. 5 minutes to 10 minutes, do some sort of activity. Anything is enough. You've just got to move your entire body. So it's not about like how hard you work out. The whole point is to be consistent with your exercise routine. That is what actually matters here. And you can only build things up slowly. Now, stress. So in our busy lives, stress is literally unavoidable. But the effects on the gut, they're often overlooked. So chronic stress can disturb our gut bacteria, the balance down there, and it can result in a range of digestive problems. You know, so handling stress isn't just beneficial for your mental well-being; it's also very essential for your gut health. Now, practices such as now this is very important. Okay, practices like mindfulness, meditation, deep breathing exercises, or indulging in hobbies that you enjoy can actually reduce stress levels. If you like to sing, sing. I like to sing. I sing. I go for a drive sometimes. I go out in the nature. I go to the beach in the early morning, So, like, if you like to sing, dance, draw, do that. Do things that you like. So, discovering effective ways to cope with stress is very vital in caring for your gut health, also. Now, it can even be gratitude journaling. Like, gratitude, writing gratitude is, it's magic. Don't ask me how and why. You try it and you will see. I've seen the results and it is magic. Trust me. Listening to some music, dancing, like we just said, or like just walking barefoot in the nature, these are all part of self love as well. So life should be slow. It should be peaceful, calm, and lovely, not busy, hectic, and depressing. No, that is not why we came to Earth. Oh my God, one of my favorite ones is sleep. Now, poor sleep habits can have like adverse effects on the gut microbiome, which in turn obviously affects our immune system. So aim for like 8 to 9 hours of quality sleep every night to support your gut health and establishing a relaxing bedtime routine, like journaling or just listening to some music, reading a book, things like that, reducing your screen time like 1 hour to 30 minutes before bed, and then just ensuring everything is comfortable. Your bed is good, environment is good, and just the essential steps to improve your sleep quality. Obviously, practice good sleep hygiene. That can also like greatly impact your gut health. So now I say like stick to the sunset and sunrise routine. Like some people, it's not possible because shift. We have a lot of things like that. So I go for a very dark room. But come on, trust me on this one. To open up your full potential, go to sleep when the nature goes to sleep and rise just before everything rises. Like by the time the birds are chirping and the sun rises, I say 30 minutes before the sun rises, it's really good. Again, it will do magic. Try it for 1 week. 1 week is small. It's very short. It's going to go like this. So you can definitely try it. I did it strictly for a few weeks as part of my experiments. I am my own lab experiment human. It's as though like what I found out was like I sort of it really affected my skin. It's as though I unlocked new glowing skin level, like how we unlock certain things, like when we play games. Like my under eyes had like a massive difference. So I went to bed during that time by 10, maximum 10:30. I had like a complete different routine then. And it's usually when I go on like short periods of monk modes when I don't really communicate with a lot of people out there because I'm going inwards that time. And another thing I noticed was my skin bumps. It had like drastically reduced. Even my old acne scars, they had like a visible pigmentation reduction. And even those certain tiny fine lines, they also had a visible change. But I also believe that's also because of my high water intake. But of course, sleep is very important. Otherwise, also I've checked it out. But it is with all of these things combined that actually made such a massive difference. Then I noticed that I was like happy, like throughout the day. Like my brain was just processing things and doing its cognitive functions more effectively. So you see, lack of sleep is going to make you feel fatigued throughout the day. You will also lack creativity, which of course affects every area of your life, including your job, your college, your school, even your family life. Like everything is related, nothing is separate. All of us, every being on this planet is related, nothing is separate. Then you can also like end up gaining unwanted weight as lack of sleep. Like research has found the lack of sleep like increases the appetite and cravings, especially for junk food and fried food. And also like less sleep ages you by decades. Like your skin will start appearing very bad because of excessive cortisol levels, which is basically the stress hormone, which is released during sleep deprivation, which will, break down collagen. And this causes skin wrinkling and premature aging. So you will also like notice that it's harder for you to like physically work out, like, going out to the gym or like lifting heavy weights, like even your reaction time slows down. All these things are things that you might have noticed, isn't it? So, like, even if you're driving, it's very risky if you've not slept properly and you're driving because you could be in danger. And above all, the one that suffers the most is your immune system. Now, according to my researches and a lot of reports that I've read, 8 to 10 hours of sleep. That is what you actually need. 8 to 10. I know we say 7, 6 is fine. Like it's not something to be impressed about if you say I can work well on 4 hours of sleep or on 5 hours of sleep. Like it's not impressive. Like I'm never impressed when people tell me that, oh, I went to like some of my friends, I went to sleep at 3 a.m. and I woke up at 6 to go to school. Like that's not impressive. Not at all. It shows how much self-love you have. You don't have it. Now, 10 hours is for women, like especially during their periods. You see, menstruation, right? It's a bit out of topic, but I have to mention it because everything is related. Now, menstruation shouldn't be painful. if you have sisters, your daughters, your girlfriends, anyone, it should not be painful and it should not give you an unpleasant feeling. But it is so generalized that now, like, due to like how common those unpleasant symptoms are, the pain, the mood swings, those unwanted back pains and things, they're so generalized, so common that, trust me, as a female, like I've done enough experiments on myself with food, water, sleep, and exercise. Even heavy exercise can have a very bad effect during your menstrual cycle. I've noticed that because I've done it myself and I've experienced it. I can guarantee this. So my whole family, right, for the past 25 years have been working in the health and wellness industry, which is also why I'm kind of in this. And I learned at a very early age that period cramps are caused due to toxins in the body, which was rather surprising for me. And for some reason, like it sort of made sense to me. And during my high school, right, when I got periods, I used to have like unbearable pain. Like it used to be very hard for me to walk at some point. I'd go home each time. My school would call my parents and I'd go home. And one day, we had this trekking, not in school, was between family and friends and stuff. And in that month, I had actually changed. I was pretty young back then. We like 5, 6 years ago. This is what that when this happened, and my food was a bit different because I had started working out and taking my health a little more important. And I also took something called spirulina. It's a cyanobacteria. I took it daily as it's very a rich source of protein. It has all, like almost all sorts, majority of the protein it has, and it's been declared as the superfood by um, WHO. And the NASA also like gave it to their astronauts for as their food supplement. So, like, imagine climbing a mountain on your period. As a female, that's like a whole big nightmare, and I'm sure everybody knows about it. But the whole thing was actually unexpected, and I did not have any pain. I did have a little, but that was nothing compared to the pain I used to go through. And so I was like, I was just like, what is this? What happened? What changed? So then obviously the diet changed, guys. And when we like first like when I first learned about this in biology class, my teacher like asked the whole class, why do we get menstrual pain? So I raised my hand and I said, because we have toxins in the body. She laughed at me. The entire class laughed at me because she laughed at me. And I was like, what? I was sure this was the reason because I've noticed the difference in like when I had a much cleaner diet and when I didn't have a cleaner diet. And she proceeded to say that it's because of the contractions. It isn't. God would never deliberately put women through such a pain. It is due to the toxins in the body that accumulate and you get cramps. Trust me on this one. It is that like I don't know why still people haven't found this out. Like medical industry doesn't really promote this. But trust me, a lot of people know about this. They're just being shut down. So now I experimented with myself under many conditions and control conditions, mostly by changing my food habits. Not drastic, of course, just little like changes were needed actually. And majority of them had to do with cutting down a lot of junk food. Like I used to have fried chicken weekly or just junk food weekly, when I started prioritizing my health, I also started drinking more water. When I started working out lightly, and of course, I never did something that was like out of my body's capacity. Like I never overworked myself that time. I used to work out at home. I didn't go to the gym also. Then, the most important part was, of course, sleep. Females, listen, females are more emotional than males, and they also have more hormones than males. They literally bring life to earth. So it's understandable that they are biologically very different than males. They have all these things going on. They have more chemical processes in their body, which also means they need more healing time and more repair time for the body. So naturally, they need more time for everything. They're biologically designed that way by nature. But today, okay, today, majority of us do not follow the nature, isn't it? It is true. Like the whole society runs on a male cycle, that is the 24-hour clock, 24-hour cycle. And for females, it does not work like that. The cycle is monthly, like 24 to 28 days. It's not daily. We do not work daily. We have a monthly cycle. So some days, like some weeks, actually, females are going to have, they're going to be extra tired. So like brothers, if you're here, husbands, fathers, boyfriends, go help them out. They're going to be extra tired sometimes. And some days they're going to have more energy than you. They're going to be like feeling bonita, the females listen up. You're going to feel extra strong. You're going to be creative, and you're going to feel like super productive, like you're going to, like you could like conquer the world. Like that's how you're going to feel. So all these things, um, if you want like all these processes to go smoothly, you have to sleep. And once you start working accordingly to your cycle, your productivity and creativity will improve. It's going to skyrocket 100 times better. Mine did. I've worked accordingly, so I know what I'm talking about. So that also means taking into consideration all the above things that I just mentioned. Sleep is really important for all living beings. And if you want to do your own like research on sleep, right, I suggest you look up Matthew Walker. Mostly I think he's known as Matt Walker. He's a researcher and a neuroscientist, and he's also an author. He wrote the book Why We Sleep, and he'll talk about like sleep in depth, so you'll get a lot of information from him. There are a lot of videos out there in YouTube. Please check it out. Okay, hydration, which is very crucial for our gut health. Water is necessary for digestion. It aids in nutrient absorption. It helps maintain regular bowel movements. It's really good, isn't it? So it's important to drink enough water like throughout the day. Aim for at least 2 to 3 liters of water. Obviously, increase your intake if you're physically active or you live in a warm climate. Like I have a few friends, like they are basically gym bros. They have to drink more than that. Like 3 liters is like the average they say, but they drink like 4, 5, even 6 liters. I do. I personally know someone who drinks 6 liters. Yeah, I was surprised. Like, you need six. Like, yeah, they need six. They take a lot of protein powders and creatine. So water is really important for them. Now, water, right? Despite its simplicity, the hydration, that thing, the hydration is it's simply overlooked. Yet it is very essential for a healthy gut. Like even like if you drink more water, you're gonna even like lose that water weight in the beginning. You'll see like massive change in your body. I have a 2 liter bottle. Like this is mine. It's pink and it's pretty. This is mine. So I take it with me everywhere. I just put it in my car. The amount of difference, like having the right amount of water for your body, is mind blowing. It shows up on your face. You can, like, at this point, like, I can look at someone's face and I can know, like, if they're drinking enough water or not. So it's so simple yet, like, so powerful. Like, it's really amazing. So if you want like a drastic change in your life, right? The truth is, the actual truth that not everybody says and like not everybody's aware of is just that you just have to pay attention to the small details of your everyday lifestyle, like the tiny ones. Those are the things that actually create a massive change. Like James Clear in his book about habits, atomic habits, he has clearly told about it. Like he's an author. Come on, like his book sold is selling like all over the planet, so it makes sense. So he says that it's those 1% changes that add up daily that actually create a massive change in your lifestyle. This will all sum up, and it will all be the reason that your life gets 100 times better. And I'm not just talking about gut health. I am talking about your entire life, everything. So as we're gonna wrap this section up, keep in mind that your daily habits and routines, they play a very major role in the gut health. So by putting all these lifestyle changes, you can cultivate a healthier and happier gut. So now, hmm, gut health and skincare. Okay, into the gut skin axis now. It's something that we've been waiting for, isn't it? So while the gut and skin actually may seem unrelated, they're intricately linked. They're very intimate. They share many functions, and like they're very and vital parts for our immune system also. So this connection is known as the gut skin axis, like the gut brain axis. We have the gut skin axis. Now this really influences the health of our skin. So let's understand how. Okay, now the gut skin axis, right? It's not just a concept, it's a real connection with tangible effects. Like our gut health directly affects our skin, and this is mainly due to two factors: the biological link and the microbiome influence. Like similar to our gut, our skin actually has its own diverse microbiome. It's a well balanced like a gut microbiome has a positive impact on the skin, which will obviously promote its health and radiance. And conversely, when our gut microbiome is imbalanced, right? When there's dysbiosis going on, um, our skin can also suffer, and it can lead to things like acne. Acne is like so common. Again, it's normalized. They say pimples are normal. It's not. It's not. Then eczema, psoriasis. Now, this connection like highlights the importance of maintaining a balanced gut for a healthy skin. Now, there are several common skin conditions that are actually closely tied to the condition of our gut. Inflammatory issues, acne, rosacea, and eczema, they can all worsen with the gut dysbiosis. And an imbalanced gut can actually trigger systematic inflammation, which impacts the skin. Like, see, guys, this is not rocket science. This is more like common sense. So the gut's role in absorbing and utilizing nutrients is like very vital for skin health and nutrients, like nutrients as essential for the skin are vitamins A, C, E, and zinc. Like they all rely on like a healthy gut for proper absorption and effectiveness. So if you've noticed, the ingredients of majority of the skincare products, zinc is almost there in every one of them. Like there's some mixture of zinc in majority of them. And as we know, vitamin C serums, vitamin C moisturizers, vitamin C sunscreens, or we hear a lot of things like that, right? They're all very common. Like vitamin C is the most common. I think everybody who's like not even invested in skincare, they know about this. But guess what? It's useless to put things from outside when the cause is from inside, isn't it? You have to deal with the cause to get rid of the problem. So that is why we're going to focus like inward, the diet that we have, which is very crucial for both gut and skin health. So probiotic rich food like yogurt, kefir, and fermented vegetables, they all help balance our gut microbiome, which is essential for maintaining a healthy skin. Then prebiotic foods such as garlic, onions, they are like things that are, like available, like we eat them every day. Bananas, they all support beneficial gut bacteria, creating an environment that promotes skin health. Then, of course, staying well hydrated is very important. We just spoke about it. Like drinking enough water keeps your skin hydrated, and it helps flush out toxins, further again enhancing your skin health and your beauty. Now, We went through the gut skin axis, so let's get to know our hair, the relation between the gut and the hair. So just like the skin, the health and vitality of our hair is like also like very much influenced by the condition of our gut. So our gut health plays a crucial role in the condition of our hair health. So the gut's ability to absorb essential nutrients is vital not only for overall health, but specifically for hair growth and strength. Like nutrients such as biotin, like biotin is like very common. I've seen them on Instagram. You see a lot of them. It comes in like little bear shapes, those fancy shapes, and they say, have this, you're gonna have super long hair, you won't lose any more hair. Mm. But it's a cost. Does it really work? Mm. And protein, we'll come to that when we talk about supplements. Then iron, then omega-3 fatty acids, they're all fundamental for healthy hair, and their absorption depends on a well-functioning gut. Then additionally, the gut microbiome influences the hormonal balance, which can also like significantly affect hair growth and hair health. Like sometimes you've seen that when females get pregnant, some of them have like long hair, like suddenly they start to have thick hair, right? Thick and long hair, but few of them actually have intense hair growth. Why? It's because of the hormones in the body. So various health hair conditions, uh, it can come from like stress related hair loss to autoimmune induced hair loss. It can be all at some point tracked back to gut health, because that's where food goes there, and it's from there that all the nutrients are going everywhere into our body, right? So a balanced gut microbiome can help mitigate these conditions. Even scalp health, is influenced by the state of the gut. So an imbalanced gut microbiome can lead to scalp issues like dandruff, then dermatitis, which indirectly affect the hair health. Then including like rich foods that are rich in essential nutrients for hair, such as lean meats, legumes, salmon, flax seeds. Now, flax seed, right? You should consume it as well as do this. Go apply it on your hair. Mix your favorite oil or like boil it in water. You get a gel-like substance. Apply it on your hair for like try overnight, or you can try it for like 20 to 30, 45 minutes and then wash off. You will actually see a massive difference. I do that. You can also add eggs, because egg is a very important source of protein, which is really good for the hair. Like it has the things that hair needs. It's gonna smell, but trust me, trust the process, guys. Then leafy greens and nuts, they all support both gut and hair health. Now it's also like very important that you avoid gut irritants like high sugar and heavily processed food, as they can actually, which is obvious, that they can disrupt the gut health and consequently hair health and even the skin and your overall health. So, like a small conclusion, the health of our gut is crucial for the well-being of our skin and hair. So, by nurturing our gut health with a balanced diet and like healthy lifestyle choices, we can positively impact the appearance and health of our skin and hair. So, now let's move on to the next topic, which is weight management. Some of us are not interested in this one. So this is one of the important parts of our discussion today. That is the intimate connection between gut health and weight management. So now this relationship goes beyond the simple equation of calories in versus calories out. Like the diverse ecosystem of our gut microbiome, it plays a very pivotal role in determining our body weight and overall, metabolic health. So let's explore how this complex system works and how we can positively influence it. Now, research has uncovered a fascinating link between the diversity of our gut microbiome and our body weight. Now, individuals with a richer and more diverse gut microbiome, they tend to maintain healthier body weights, appropriate, for their height, weight, and things like that, age, and composition. So this diversity in gut bacteria is like essential not only for digestion, but again, also for the entire metabolic process. Now, conversely, a less diverse gut microbiome, right? Like no much variety of gut bacteria over there. Now, this is often associated with obesity and other related like metabolic disorders. So this indicates that nurturing a diverse gut microbiome is a key strategy for effective weight management, whether it is like increase weight, reduce weight, whatever it is that you're doing. So like diving deeper into it, like specific strains of gut bacteria play crucial roles in how our bodies process and store food. Like some bacteria are particularly efficient at extracting more calories from the food we eat, which can like potentially contribute to weight gains. Like others influence how dietary fats, are absorbed and utilized in our body. So this variation is in bacterial efficiency and function can have a very significant implications for our weight and our overall metabolic health and overall wellness. So now, furthermore, right, our gut microbiome is intricately involved in regulating hormones that control appetite, such as leptin and ghrelin. So those are two hormones actually, like and in imbalance in gut bacteria can disrupt these hormone levels. Trust me, even like if you don't sleep properly, like sleep and food, they're magic. They're magic along with water, of course, they're magic. So like it can like disrupt these hormone levels, which will lead to increased hunger and increased craving, even lack of sleep can actually, we sort of discussed about it, like get you to have like more cravings, especially for fried food and things like that. Now, beneficial gut bacteria, right? They ferment dietary fibers to produce like short chain fatty acids, which actually help regulate appetite and metabolism. Now, these mechanisms illustrate how a healthy gut can be a powerful ally in managing our appetite and weight. So now, one other crucial aspect is the gut microbiome's influence on insulin sensitivity. Like certain gut bacteria can promote inflammation, which contributes to insulin resistance, like a key feature of obesity and type 2 diabetes, actually. Then conversely, a healthy gut microbiome, it helps stabilize blood sugar levels, it reduces the risk of developing any sort of insulin resistance. This is essential not only for weight management, but also for overall metabolic health. Okay, so now dietary strategies, that we can use to support our gut microbiome conducive to weight management, as it's very common. We all know about it. A diet that is rich in fiber, white rice, in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, legumes. Like this not only keeps you feeling full, but also nourishes beneficial gut bacteria. Like then incorporating probiotic rich food like yogurt, kefir, fermented vegetables, kimchi, along with prebiotic foods such as garlic, onions, asparagus, they can all further enhance gut health and aid in weight management. You see, to improve our life, right? Everything is right. It's with us. We just have to look within. Everything is there in the kitchen and within us, you know. So embracing a diverse diet, it ensures a varied and resilient gut microbiome. So obviously, which is associated with a healthier body and weight. Now, let's consider the role of lifestyle factors like regular physical activity. Like some of you may be sleeping well and eating healthy, but you may be lacking exercise. As we age, so does our body, right? So you have to like keep the muscles active. You cannot stay home all day and just walk around. You know how you have to go out in the nature and you have to do the roaming around. That is going to have a massive difference. So regular physical activity can have like a really good positive impact on the gut and the diversity and composition of our gut microbiome, which again supports weight management. So equally important is managing stress. Like chronic stress can harm gut health and is often associated with weight gain. So therefore, adopting a stress reduction technique such as meditation. I do meditation on a daily basis now. Sometimes I don't, but I try to do it almost every day. We have like a group of people who we meditate together. Yoga is great. Yoga is really good. Then ensuring the main one, adequate sleep. It's all very beneficial and for both your gut health and weight management. So to give you a small summary, the health of our gut microbiome, it plays a crucial role in managing our weight. So by prioritizing a diverse nutrient-rich diet and adopting a healthy lifestyle that includes regular exercise and stress management, we can positively impact our gut health. So this in turn can help us achieve and maintain a healthy weight, all right, and a healthy, adventurous life. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna debunk some common myths, the most common ones, and the facts about gut health. It's a good picture, isn't it? So, some common myths about gut health, like with a particular focus on the role of supplements. Okay, they're like with a plethora of information available, like not all of it is accurate, isn't it? So let's separate fact from fiction and understand the true value of a high quality supplements in maintaining gut health. So first of all probiotics are the same. One second. Am I not audible? I hope I'm audible. I'm speaking as loud as possible. Okay, so I hope I've moved my laptop forward. So I hope you can hear me better. Okay, thank you. Okay, so this is like a common misconception, okay, that all probiotics are the same. It's not like this couldn't be like further from the truth. Like the world of probiotics is incredibly diverse, just like how our gut microbiome is diverse. Like different strains offer distinct health benefits. Like high quality supplements are carefully formulated with a blend of like these strains, like each which is selected for like specific health promoting properties, like whether it's enhancing like gut health or like supporting the immune system or just improving your mental well-being. The effectiveness of a probiotic supplement, it largely depends on the specific strains it contains and their variability. So therefore, when choosing like a probiotic, it's essential to opt for products that specify their strains and like their intended benefits. Now, myth two, supplements are unnecessary if you eat well. What do you think about this? So now, why like a balanced diet, right? It's like forms a foundation of good health. It may not always supply all the nutrients in the amount that is actually required for optimal gut health and even like on a cellular level. So this is where high quality supplements play a crucial role. Sometimes the food we eat doesn't, our body is big, right? We have like millions of cells, millions of chemical reactions and processes happening inside. So all these nutrients, they have to reach everywhere, right? Sometimes it's not going to reach everywhere. So like you're still going to be a bit deficient inside your body. So these supplements, they actually help bridge the nutritional gaps. They ensure that your body receives the correct balance probiotics and other essential nutrients. So especially in situations where your dietary intake may be insufficient, or if you have like specific health conditions that increase your nutritional requirements. Okay, now the third one is probiotic supplements are only for digestive issues. Okay, so in reality, probiotics offer a much broader benefits. They play a crucial role in overall um, gut health, which is intricately linked to many aspects of our well-being, so including immune function, mental health, and even the health of our skin. So, quality probiotic supplements, right? They help maintain a healthy balance in your gut flora, which is fundamental to your overall health, extending beyond the digestive health, actually. Okay, myth number 4. I believe that supplements immediately improve gut health. Okay, this is where the thing lies. It's crucial to understand that enhancing gut health is a gradual process. Like everybody's body is unique, and individually also we're all unique. We have like it's said that the gut microbiome is as unique as our fingerprints. Do you get what that means? So that means you obviously cannot expect the same results that someone else had, because that's how different your gut is going to react. So you have to find something by yourself. You know your body best. You know how you feel the best because you're the one feeling it. So it's a gradual process, and it's not like going to be, it's never going to be same for everyone. So while like high quality supplements can indeed make like a very significant contribution to this improvement of the gut health, it typically takes time to see noticeable changes. It's normal. For years, we've been consuming random stuff and a lot of junk food. So it's understandable that the gut needs time to, process things, process the new food, to gain back the energy, to heal. It takes time. But what's the point? The point is consistency. That is the main point here. Like being consistent in taking these supplements is the key, and maintaining a well balanced diet, proper sleep, proper water intake is all very essential here. So over time, you start observing benefits such as enhanced digestion, improved immune function, increased energy levels, and rather, you'd be more happier. Now, the fifth one is all supplements are equally effective. Okay. The reality is that the efficiency, right, of supplements can vary significantly. Like this variance depends on factors such as the quality of ingredients, like the concentration of active compounds. Listen carefully here, it's very important, and the purity of the formulation. So high quality supplements, they're going to be more expensive, and the reason they are expensive is because they are often subjected to like more rigorous testing, and they contain superior ingredients. Okay, so they tend to be more effective and more reliable. So it's very crucial to choose supplements from reputable manufacturers, and if you know somebody who's using these supplements, uh, ask them about it. Then obviously go to a doctor, a specialist in this field. So mainly go for supplements and like manufacturers, like companies that actually invest in clinical research and quality assurance to ensure that you are getting the best product possible. Okay, so now I have something for you. What if I say that you can improve your skin, your hair, and many other areas like your overall well-being, even possibly lose a little weight, gain a little weight as per your wish within 90 days. 90 days is the maximum time. Like uh, everybody is unique. So some people are gonna see changes within 2 weeks, and even like within a day is possible. I have seen changes in my body, like different experiments that I do with myself. I've seen changes within a day, within an hour, yes, within an hour, and even like it takes a lot of time. Like month is the max until like till today that I've experienced of the, you know, getting all the good benefits. So all of this, of course, by regulating good gut bacteria without any drastic lifestyle changes and any huge investments. Like even if you have certain medical conditions, also because we're just dealing with food and water. It's the basic items. So how is this going to happen? So like maybe you're wondering like, is that actually possible? It is actually possible. We just need actually like 12 weeks to even like change our entire body and actually have a good glow up. Whatever your age is, whenever too late to have one more glow up, you know? So it is absolutely possible with my personal guidance, of course. That is through my 1-to-101 Zoom consultation, and the price is 3,000 rupees. We also have a formula that is the K and M formula. So in our session, we'll work together to understand your unique situation and create a personalized plan to improve your gut health. You learn how simple and natural food. It's those tiny little things, you know, that actually make the big difference. So without any need of like strict diets or any expensive supplements, you can improve your gut health, and which will eventually lead to better skin, stronger hair, and overall well-being. Now, I want to be clear that while I like don't claim to cure any conditions, my approach can help you feel much better and improve your quality of life significantly. And it can also help you develop new good gut bacteria. The whole point is that we have more good bacteria than bad bacteria, right? And the best part is these are changes that are easy to maintain, and it won't like require a lot of extra spending or like, you know, extra effort from your side. You just have to be mindful of the daily little things that you do. So like there are only slots available, like a few slots are only available. Like this is a special offer I'm going to give, and that is 399 rupees. And only first 12 people are going to be accepted into this, because I want to ensure, you know, each of you get the attention that you deserve. And this is just a limited time offer with the 399 rupees. Now you may be wondering what is the KNM formula, right? So it's kombucha, noni, and morinchi. Now they are the only extra thing you would need, and again, that's completely optional. I'll definitely tell you like in detail all about the this formula in the one-to-one sessions, and I'll just tell you a little about noni. Noni and morinchi, they're actually the same fruit, with morinchi having a flower along with it. So we cannot actually directly eat this fruit because it tastes unpleasant and it also has a pungent smell. But the health benefits are very high. Like noni has been used for over 5,000 years for its medical properties, like research by experts like Professor Neil Solomon. He's like dedicated to understanding gut health and like the relation of noni along with it. He highlights all of the extensive benefits it has. So noni contains over 300 bioactive ingredients that support the body's. Guys, it's just a fruit. It's a fruit. Majority of the people don't even know about this. Like it supports the body cells and overall health. It works at the cellular level. Now, the properties of noni, it includes anti-inflammatory properties. It reduces inflammation and pain. And oh my God, it's like also widely known as, it's famously known as a natural painkiller. And it's especially amazing for women and periods. Like it really does aid the digestion also. I'll just come to that in a bit. And then it's adaptogenic. That is, it can help the body adapt to stress. Then it's hypotensive. That is, reduces blood pressure, then supports the heart health. And like I said, it works on the cellular level. It works in the cell. Then the nutritional value. of noni. Okay, noni is rich in vitamins A, C, B complex, and C, we know that it's really beneficial for the skin, isn't it? Then minerals, we have calcium, magnesium, um, sodium, potassium. Now, sodium and potassium, there's a whole different story regarding that, and I will definitely send you interview about that by a few people. Then we have carbohydrates and phytonutrients, and it supports cellular health by providing all these essential nutrients and balancing the sodium and potassium levels. So how does noni work? So noni enhances the immune system. Okay, it helps regulate cell function, it reduces inflammation, it supports the overall health, and it acts on the pineal gland, which influences the endocrine system and overall mood and health. Like our brain, guys, it's something in the brain. It affects the things in the brain, which is like brain is a very important part of our body, isn't it? So now let's talk about how it aids in digestion. So through a combination of its bioactive compounds and nutrients, it is like rich in dietary fiber. It contains things that are essential for proper digestion. Fiber adds bulk to the stool. We know that, helping to regulate bowel movements and prevent constipation. So it also promotes a healthy gut microbiome by serving as a prebiotic, nourishing, beneficial gut bacteria. Then it has anti-inflammatory properties. So noni has like these anti-inflammatory compounds like flavonoids and a lot of names which I cannot even pronounce. I cannot even write them down. Like these can all help reduce inflammation in the digestive tract, in our gut, potentially alleviating symptoms like um, irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, and inflammatory bowel diseases. And these are research backed, by the way. There's like research down out there. The Google, you can find it. Even doctors support this, and you can check it out on YouTube and things like that. Then antioxidant activities. It has vitamin C and a lot of unpronounceable names, things which help protect the digestive system from oxidative stress. Now, oxidative stress can damage the cell lining of the gut, which leads to various digestive issues. And then there's enzyme production. It supports the production of digestive enzymes. These enzymes are crucial for breaking down food into nutrients that the body can absorb. So improved enzyme activity can enhance nutrient absorption and overall improve the digestion and make it better. Then antibacterial and antifungal properties. Like noni has natural antibacterial and antifungal properties. Like it can help maintain a healthy balance of the gut flora, which can prevent the overgrowth of harmful bacteria and fungi, fight off the bad guys, and it reduces the risk of infections, digestive disturbances. Then one important one, that is alkalizing effect. It is considered to have an alkalizing effect on the body, like maintaining an appropriate pH balance in the stomach and intestines is important for optimal digestion. And like an alkaline environment can help neutralize excess stomach acid, reduce symptoms of acid reflux, even heartburn, even like heartburn, like feeling of acidity. Like these things are normalized, isn't it? Don't normalize it, guys. Do not. Any discomfort is not normal. Even if it is common, it's not normal. People are just so used to hearing it that that is how it becomes common. But do not normalize it. Then improve gut motility. Like some studies suggest that noni juice can improve gut motility, which is the movement of the digestive tract that helps propel food to the stomach and intestines. So this can prevent issues like bloating, constipation, and the feeling of the ultra fullness. Now, traditionally, in traditional medicines, noni has been used to treat various digestive issues, including diarrhea, constipation, and stomach ulcers. Like these traditional uses are supported by the plant's various bioactive compounds that contribute to overall gut health. So, to give you a small summary, noni aids in digestion by providing dietary fiber, reducing inflammation, protecting against oxidative stress, supporting enzyme production, maintaining a healthy gut microbiome, and improving gut motility. So these combined factors contribute to better digestive health and overall well-being. Now, for all the females here, right, Noni will be a game changer for you. It is my personal testimonial. It is like a natural painkiller. It really helps in regulating your mood and alleviating your PMS symptoms, especially when things start getting messy by affecting your mood. Those dramatic mood swings that we have. Like, trust me, society is going to say it's normal. It's not. Our normal condition is happiness, and peacefulness and calmness. So with that, I'd also like to give you something special, which is to ebooks. Okay, so I'll drop the link for the one-to-one Zoom consultation and testimonials on like the two ladies that I told you who improved their skin and with a 30-day gut detox, and the other lady who improved her hair condition with gut by improving her gut health, and as well as the two links to my uh, ebooks, which you can access for free. They're actually worth a lot, guys. It's worth 2,000 rupees, and I'm giving you free. And one-to-one Zoom consultation of rupees 399 is for a very limited time only for 12 people. 13% will have to pay like 2,000. And during the session, I tell you like the exact formula that I follow to improve my skin, my hair, and also like what these about YouTube links follow to improve their hair and skin health. Like, I followed something that the lady who improved her skin, right, by doing gut detox did. A similar thing, except while she had celery juice, no, I'm not going to have celery juice. I had kombucha, and I had noni, and I had morinchi, and it changed my life. Trust me on this one. It'll definitely be a game changer in your health. You're going to have a new glow up era. So it's a double win for the females, and of course, a good win for the males too. But for periods, especially menstrual cramps and things, it is a game changer. So we're not going to do anything drastic. I'm not someone who's very interested in doing massive changes. No, we are going to make the tiniest possible changes. That is what I did. Trust me, I did the most silliest, tiniest changes that I can ever do. Minor changes here and there, which actually had a massive positive impact. So I'll drop the link down below. So if you have any questions, you can go ahead and ask me in the chat box. Drop the link in a second. Okay. I'll drop the link for the Zoom session, the ebooks. Okay, it says my message is not 1 second. I'll also send it in WhatsApp. So second, guys. I hope you got my message in the chat box. Let me know. So you can use these links to check out everything, all the things I said, and the ebooks, right? They are uh, really valuable. Like, first one is the mindful eating for gut health, that is nourishing your body, transforming your digestion, is a really good book. And the healing gut, that is reversing gut health issues by enhancing your gut health. So we have the normal um, like food habits, doing changes in the food habit, sleep, like little bit exercises, things like that. Just little things that you can do. Okay. Okay, so I hope you got the message, and I will also send this in in our WhatsApp group, and that will be it for today. If you have any questions, you can ask, or you can also like message me in WhatsApp. You have my number. So then that will be it for today, guys. Thank you so much for coming. And I hope you found this session very valuable. And I hope you're going to take action to improve your gut health. So with that, I'll see you again. So, bye.